easier pick here. You're picking Galio, so
Scout
magic
Galio?
damage is pretty low. So,
yeah,
it
Scout
has to be
Galio into the
mid.
Orianna.
Yeah, okay. It's not perfect, I'll be honest, Slayer. I mean, there's a big change here. The level 2 here, Missing was able to soak experience. Pays was not,
Oh!
so that's a flash.
What a flash!
He's dead!
Brings Moham under the turret, and we talked about the resets. Didn't think they'd come this early for Pays.
But aside from that, it's not been, I think, as
Oh,
game-warping.
there's the first Paranoia ball delivery, followed, even though Missing flashes over, Cyclone Hero's entrance. Here comes the response to JDG. They only get the knock-up and the choppers on a Moham.
Galio during all of that, so a lot of resources to simply give over a single kill to OMG. As long, again, as JDG can get one of these, it's good for them, but they're pincing.
Shun's going in. Oh, wow. Both junglers pass by each other like ships in the night, but it's going to serve Pays up on a silver platter. Missing goes down as well. Now JDG are on the retreat, but here come the twisted advanced Nature's Grasp, and it's a flash forward for Harry, trying to see how many more kills he can get his carries. Scout gonna channel the hero's entrance, somehow get it off, dashing back over towards Alla, as Jun is able to get back under the turret. So JDG, boy, do they make it cost a lot, but they deny 3 grubs over to OMG.
Alla TP'd for that play and still has the public execution. Why are we not going for the backline? I want to take a look at that replay again, just because we focus so much of it. Starry walks forward into Scout, doesn't have the blade caller. One more!
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're kind of moving. It's too late. Okay, just
here we go.
We're finding Pays.
Do not have the Orianna for the extra damage. Shoot's gonna fly in with the Cyclone. Pays doesn't have either summoner by this point, and Hug's gonna get the kill. Starry flashing forward. Maybe a little ill-advised, wasn't needed.
Have the Nocturne ultimate, even with the experimental Hex plate, it's still gonna take a little bit before this objective or this cooldown is back up. Linfeng takes
Paranoia play here. Just makes Hung very easily not capable of making these plays. Man, Pays has just put in a hurt locker this game. Scout, though, is going all out to try and trade out Starry. But this is Tank Galio who doesn't have the damage, so Shun brings it in. And this time, Pays' death shouldn't cost JDG too much, but Alla, maybe a Rift Herald breaking down the mid-tier 1 will add a bit of extra insurance. Certainly does in the gold department.
I mean, if you're able to show up against JDG, that's a big win.
Whoa, Missing and Shun are going in very hastily with the Galio ultimate, but that's a huge shockwave. Linfeng, as you called out, has the big play, but doesn't result in kills. They got Alla to deal with in the backline, dashing in and out, cooldown reset after reset. The power of Arcane is in the hands of Alla, and they're trying to hunt down the rest of OMG who are scattered to the wayside. Pays steps up with not enough damage, and it ends up being a dead even split fight.
Wait, I think we have our first Ruinous Otacon here. We finally had enough damage in the early game. Maybe I'm just getting baited by the icon, but usually it's the orange one. Pays, they're trying to find whatever last kills they can.
A little early there, Pays. Second game in a row, by the way, where Otacon could decide the feats of strength. Shun, that's way too early to fly in with the Cyclone. And there's Ruinous Otacon. Now OMG, why not keep fighting? You just got revives on top of revives. There they all go back to their base. Scout's going to try and clean up the last bit of them, so at least JDG are going to make sure the revive doesn't grant a ton of power over to OMG, but that's a huge amount of gold that you nerf from
the correct play, but they get a lot of great tools out from their opponents, specifically now Starry no longer having that ultimate. Jinx does not survive long enough to actually kill us, so something to think about as we get further into this game. Mid-priority, they have the mid-tier 1, so it's a lot easier for OMG to walk in, clear the wave. Scout has to say they had great control of kind of bodying them out of the mid-wave. They entered through the top side. Linfeng. Hung's ultimate has also come back, and this Baron is gone.
Solar Flare, gonna keep everyone away. Baron secured by OMG. And Scout can't find any big taunts here. Missing is desperately looking for an angle in. Shun had to use the clone to get over the wall. And yeah, the Baron that was so pivotal for this game quietly goes to OMG with not much of a murmur.
Linfeng should be able to teleport back if he really wants to be here. Harry won't be able to do the same. That was coming out all over the top side of the map from OMG. They want to make sure that they're protecting Hung. Level 16 is on the horizon here for them. So 3 points into either Hung and Linfeng's ultimates. I think that this is going to be a massive combo. And now we're on the precipice here. Slayer, there's a very real possibility that OMG are going to be taking JDG to match point.
And blowing up what seemed to be a near surefire decided Group B. We talked about the caster predictions for this series. Loyal viewers of the LPL unofficial English broadcast know the content creator predictions for this Group B. And it's been anything but that now, thanks to OMG. Harry gets a bit hounded on the side, but he's going to turn with the Orianna Nocturne combination. Right now, it's got more than enough damage to deal with Shun. Down he goes, missing falls next. Could this just be the killing blow? Now all of the engaged tools for JDG are down.
And it was all eyes. Can we find Pays? Can we find the AD carry of JDG? But they say, look, we made an engage onto Shun and missing before. It didn't quite work out, but we're 5,000 gold. Let's see if we can maybe flip our fortunes here as OMG Scout flashes forward.
Ola going into the background onto Starry, but he gets the feather pullback. The roots come across.
That's one reset.
Pays gets one reset, though, thanks to the Nexus turrets. We were waiting for this Jinx to finally erupt, and this might have been the moment in the midnight witching hour for Pays and JDG to maybe save.
So tanky and has so much crowd control that he actually stops your backline from doing anything. So Maokai ult is here, setting up for
Missing just sends himself into his own demise with one dredge line. That's going to grant this turret for free to OMG, and now they can threaten a potential killer triple inhibitor take. But Shun, he's looking for the big cyclone. He goes to the background, the public execution as well. They get towards the carries, but a great stasis from Linfeng. Shockwaves to the face of Scout. Pays gets his reset. Here comes All Out. JDG's turn. Can they get it this time? Sure damn can. Gets the taunts, gets the damage. They survive at their base once more.
Another setup from Zup, but we're so far away from a soul. Half HP, already almost down. What can JDG do?
Shun may be looking to get them on the exit here. They're teleporting behind. It's Scout. Lights go out. Scout's all alone, 1 versus 4. But the same can be said as well for Harry. Gonna dash on top of Pays. Pays flashes over the wall. It's such a split fight. Scout on the other side has the big hero's entrance. Shun's gonna fall. Starry's able to limp away, but he's scattered to the wayside, deserted on his own. And Pays is allowed to free farm champions like they're minions at level 1. Zap steps up. Good dodge from Harry. The slows come across. And now JDG are running out of gas.
And the immovable object versus the unstoppable force.
They got Pays. They found the diamond in the rough. OMG, they have the Baron on 4. Without Jinx, can JDG even hold this base? We might be going towards OMG match point when no one expected it.
There's no minion wave here, so all they can grab are inhibitors, and that's about it. They've got one singular cannon minion and another wave that's about 15 seconds away from JDG's base. Remember, 4 grubs, Baron buff. Minute and 15 before that buff is gone, they should be looking to siege, and right now what we're seeing is, while they can't clear the wave, they got a hell of a lot of tanks.
Ola's going in, trying to use the hero's entrance, but Starry stays safe. That GA is going to mean absolutely nothing for JDG. June trying to use the clone to get back, but Starry turns and uses the blade caller. It's been imagined, and now it's reality. OMG bounced back from game 2 and forced JDG to series point.
Oh my God. OMG have done it. They've put themselves at match point versus JDG.